Hey there. Come on, you dumb.
A hotel security guard in Mexico works the overnight shift, spending long hours patrolling the property by himself. Over the years, he says he's witnessed several bizarre incidents while making his rounds. On some nights, he records chairs sliding across the floor, even though nobody is anywhere nearby.
No.
On other occasions, he hears what sounds like someone sprinting behind him through the hallways. After enduring these experiences for so long, he decides to search for another job. But until he finds one, he has no choice but to return to the same hotel every single night. Then one evening, the situation becomes even more unsettling. While performing his routine patrol, the guard hears what sounds like a young child crying somewhere outside the hotel. Worried that someone may need help, he follows the sound and begins searching the area.
Hola amigos, escuché algo allá afuera. Quiero asegurarme de que les juro que escuché como que estaba llorando como un niño. Pero les juro que sí escuché algo muy raro, no sé, como que lloraba un niño, nomás de repente así. Y por eso decidí grabar porque pensé que se iba a escuchar, pero lo único que se oyen son ranas. ¿Por qué se cayó eso? Esto no tenía por qué caerse. Deberían escucharlo. Creo que mejor me voy a meter.
As he looks around, pieces of bread suddenly fall. Then, inside one of the hotel rooms, different objects begin dropping and crashing onto the floor without any obvious explanation. By now, the guard is visibly frightened. Even though fear has clearly taken over, he manages to gather enough courage to walk inside the room. That's when viewers spotted something the guard never seemed to notice.
Ruido, pero no sé dónde. ¿Qué? Vete de aquí ya, en el nombre de Dios, en el nombre de Jesús. Vete ya. Se va bien, amigo. No, me voy a salir un rato de recorrido.
Did you catch it? As he steps inside, a face appears in the upper right corner, staring directly at him. He doesn't appear to notice the figure in the moment, but many viewers say the face looks almost demonic. So what was really happening inside that hotel? Were the moving chair, the running footsteps, and the crying child somehow connected? Or was someone or something already hiding inside that room with him? As always, I'll let you decide. Late one night, a man begins hearing strange noises coming from his home office. Unsure of what's causing the sounds, he grabs his phone and starts recording. What he captures leaves him completely terrified. The man is obviously frightened because whatever appears outside the window seems to disappear the instant the lights are switched on. But look carefully. Just beyond the glass, a mysterious pair of glowing eyes can still be seen staring directly back at him. Some viewers believe the footage might simply show a person or an animal standing outside the window. To answer those theories, the man films the outside of the office the following day. He discovers the office window is located on the second floor, with no obvious way for a person or animal to climb up or stand outside. So what was watching him through that window that night? Was it something completely ordinary viewed from a strange angle? Or was it something much more disturbing? You decide. Mrs. Tennyson is an overnight caregiver from Tulsa, Oklahoma, who cares for elderly clients during the night. She says one woman she looks after had recently started talking in her sleep, almost as if she were carrying on a conversation with someone else inside the room. Then one night, Mrs. Tennyson hears unusual sounds coming from the woman's bedroom. Concerned that something might be wrong, she checks the security camera to make sure everything is okay. But what appears on the footage leaves her deeply unsettled.
Every night I'm at work, I be thinking I'm tripping. But you gotta watch this video, y'all. You see that move under the bed? Like I know for a fact this goes to my client's house. I be seeing, you see it keep moving like right there under the bed? It's moving back and forth. You see it? It's ghost in my client's house. Look under her bed. It'll come out and go back. Now she in bed sleep, she ain't moved an ounce. But do you see how it keep coming out, going back in? This is no joke.
Near the side of the bed, something appears to move slowly across the floor. The strange part is that there aren't any pets inside the house that could explain what was captured. After Mrs. Tennyson posted the video online, some viewers believe the elderly woman may have been visited by someone she had lost. Mrs. Tennyson later shared that the woman's husband had already passed away. So was this simply an ordinary moment caught on camera? Or did the elderly woman truly receive a visit from someone she once loved? As always, I'll leave that decision up to you. Could the death of a person actually stop a clock? It sounds unbelievable, but hear this story. One viewer claimed that his partner was working the night shift at a hospital when a patient passed away at exactly 3:11 a.m. The remainder of the shift went by without anything unusual until roughly 45 minutes later, when a nurse was documenting the official time of death and noticed something impossible. The hands of the clock suddenly started spinning wildly with no one anywhere near it and with no clear explanation. Then, just as mysteriously, they froze at exactly 4:11 a.m. precisely 1 hour after the patient had died. Do you think it was simply a coincidence, a mechanical malfunction, or something far more difficult to explain? The next footage comes from an investigation inside a house believed by many to be haunted. Watch very carefully. As you can see, the camera moves closer to the table to prove that nobody is touching the accordion and that there is no hidden trick causing what you're about to witness. Now that you've watched the footage, what do you believe could explain this strange event?
Hey there. Come on, you dumb. What the fuck?
She believes she has repeatedly seen a shadow figure that is actually the spirit of her deceased friend. The staircase directly in front of her leads down to the basement, where only a few boxes and several old belongings were stored. Many viewers asked her to return there and show exactly what was inside the area. That's exactly what she did, recording every moment with her phone.
I wanted me to come up to the attic, okay? This is the wall that y'all saw some shit on. And these are the stairs. Like, my husband has all his clothes, of course. But if you look up there, there's no windows. I'm not going all the way up there because it scares the shit out of me. There's no windows. There's a sofa, some mirrors, a chair, his clothes, but there's no fucking windows up here, okay? There's nothing up here that would have done anything. I'm not going up here because it's too fucking scary for me. But there are some mirrors, which is weird for an attic. A fan. See, there's no windows. This is my attic. There's nothing up here that could have done that shit. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here because it feels weird.
The woman slowly walks up the stairs, showing each object stored inside the space. Then, right at the very end of the recording, a strange figure suddenly appears. The mysterious figure is visible for only a split second before disappearing once again. The woman insists she never noticed anything unusual while she was filming. However, many viewers believe the figure is not the spirit of her late friend at all. Instead, they think it could be something entirely different attempting to get her attention. Years ago, a woman tragically lost one of her closest friends. Since that heartbreaking day, she says her friend's spirit has continued appearing to her, and the activity became even more intense after she moved into a different house.
Mary, what the fuck? He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Mary, he's doing it again. Derek! Hey, Derek! I know you're fucking with me, dude. Derek! Derek! I'm talking to you, man. Stop fucking with me, dude. Calm down, Jessica. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's just Derek. It's just Derek. Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek. What you doing, buddy? I miss you. Derek. What are you doing, buddy? You know I love you. You know I love you.
One day, a woman visited a church in the United States. As she quietly prayed on one of the pews, something disturbing suddenly happened. Out of nowhere, another person began behaving in a very unusual way. A man started making frightening noises inside the church, prompting several people to pray loudly in an attempt to help him. Many believed he might have been possessed by some kind of supernatural force. Concerned for everyone's safety, the woman immediately contacted the local authorities. At first, they were skeptical of what she reported. However, after watching the footage for themselves, they decided to respond and investigate the situation. Later, the woman uploaded the video to her social media accounts. After receiving countless comments discussing what had happened, she recorded another video explaining the entire incident in great detail.
I was trying to light a novena when this began to happen, but when I saw this man in torment, I knew that I had to sit down and pray for him too. You know that they can become very violent. This was actually going on for about 15 minutes or so. So I ended up leaving to go to the office so that they can get the priest to come, but the office was closed. At our church, there's a school that's attached, and there just so happened to be a teacher there. And I started to tell him, like, hey, how can we get a priest over here? And I was trying to tell her what's going on. And when I told her, she was like, I don't think she believed me, to be honest with you. And she said, okay, you need to go down to the office and you need to tell the officer, and they'll get in contact with the priest. And I said, okay. So I ended up going into the school, and the officer was right there. And I walked up to them and I told him, I said, there's a man that needs help. He's demon possessed. At least that's what it looks like to me. And I don't think they believed me either until I showed them the footage. And that's when they were like, whoa. So back I went and continued to pray. And literally like moments later, the officer came and then the priest showed up.
So, do you believe that man was truly possessed by some kind of supernatural entity? Be sure to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Wait for tomorrow. If you want to contact us, you can mail scarycamyt@gmail.com. And wait for tomorrow, we'll be back with new terrifying videos. Till then, take care.